Yo, what is going on guys, my name's FriendlyMachine, and today I'm bringing you a video that I've been wanting to make for a really long time right now, and I've finally got around in terms of preparation and everything to do with making the video that I'm going to be bringing you guys today, which is my whole experience with NerosCinema. So obviously all of you guys already know who he is anyways, because when I say you guys, obviously he's saying you guys to the same people when referring to subscribers, but his is on a pretty larger quantity than mine, and all of you guys, when I'm saying you guys, are the awesome people who've come over from that quantity of his and subscribe to my channel and enjoy my content and watch it. So thank you all so much. I love all of you so much. Oh my god, let's get into the video. Alright, so the gameplay in the background that you guys will be watching for today's video is either the first gameplay that I ever submitted to him and got featured, or the first two, because obviously if I go overboard in telling the story and go too much in depth of telling you guys like what's happened behind the scenes in the messages and everything to do with being featured and the way I've thanked him for stuff and everything and how I've been able to get in contact with him to allow me to make this video today. So yeah, sit back, relax, have some YouTube and chill time. You're on a budget today, no Netflix, no payments required for watching YouTube videos, especially mine. Even if you could get paid for watching YouTube videos to the owner, I wouldn't accept it because you guys are awesome anyways for just watching the video. And anyways, the very first feature that I actually got featured on Nero's channel was on the 21st of June 2014, and at this time I was kind of lucky, I guess, for the first feature of mine because my channel wasn't really started. Like, when I say started, I mean I had 6 videos and only 2 of them were Chem Strikes with commentaries, because I used to do my own little series, Chem Strike Saturdays. I came up with the name before I actually found Nero because I typed it in the search bar to see if anyone had made an alliterative name like I thought of right there. But then there was Nero and I realised, oh, you can submit gameplays to him, why don't I do that? And I just want to say, first of all, if you ever submit anything to Nero, don't be disheartened if he doesn't feature it straight away, or if he doesn't decide to feature it at all, because he'll have a tremendous amount of submissions, and within those there will be an insane amount of competition. And as well as the competition, it depends what he's feeling that week, it depends what he wants to upload. He might have ideas in his head like, oh, I really wish someone sends in this gun or that gun. So when I actually went for gameplays in Ghosts, I tried to vary up, firstly, the amount of different guns that I could actually possibly get Chem Strikes with, because that then would broaden my chances of actually getting chosen for Chem Strike Saturday. Because obviously if you stand out amongst other people, because there is a hell of a lot of competition, then you're obviously going to qualify more for the show. And it is a show at the end of the day, because if you look at his ratings, they get like tens of thousands of views, and even a lot more in some cases. His most viewed one on Call of Duty Ghosts nearly has 1 million views, and for someone who doesn't even have half of that in subscriber count is amazing for that type of channel. So hopefully that gives you a better insight for why the competition is so drastically high for actually getting featured consistently on the show. And I want to tell my story of it really, because honestly I've never really got unmotivated with getting gameplays on Call of Duty, whether it be Advanced Warfare that a lot of people absolutely despise, or whether it be Call of Duty Ghosts last year, because there was gaps between where I would not get featured at all. It was between the first and second feature I didn't get featured for like 1 or 2 months I believe, but obviously it's a really good thing to get even featured once, and at this current time I've been featured 13 times, so I honestly just kept grinding out the gameplays. It's honestly always good to just keep on that grind and look at things and pay attention to the channel and pay attention to what guns are really bad in the game or interesting to actually look at in terms of gameplay, because not a lot of people honestly watch their favourite YouTubers for the gameplay. Honestly, they just like hearing the sound of their voice. That's why a lot of people here on YouTube, even including Nero for this case, do Q&A series, because obviously the fans like hearing off the YouTuber the most, and if you're reaching out to the fans and communicating with the people who actually watch your content and really enjoy it for you, then you're doing a really cool thing there, and it's really cool to actually get that started and to actually get known for more of your personality side rather than what content you can produce or what you can produce on a video game. So I'd say gameplay grind tips, honestly just keep on the grind, pay attention to the game, pay attention to what's not noticed on the game but is really cool, and pay attention to what things would be really cool for people to watch and entertain people with. And the only other thing you really need to do, guys, to actually get your gameplay noticed is make the title very interesting. So the title sells it, it's like a newspaper kind of, because if you think about Nero on a Saturday, he's going to be a big YouTuber who's just scrolling through mountains and mountains of submissions, and he's not going to have time to watch every individual one, because obviously you have to upload the raw gameplay, and it's probably like a 10-minute gameplay, it's probably like a 5 to 10 minute gameplay, and he'll probably get a lot of submissions, so he can't have the time to go through every single one from start to finish. So the title sells it, and then the next thing I'd look at was probably the timestamps of the video, so make sure to include them. I'll have a picture on screen right now of a message that I just recently sent him to get featured this very Saturday that just passed, and this just proves that anyone can do it really, anyone can do it if you appeal to the author, which is Nero in this case of the channel, channel. I got an STG-44 Legendary DNA Bomb. I know Nero likes World at War, I know he likes his old-fashioned guns. He brings up World at War a lot in videos, so, you know, why not submit the gameplay? Because at the end of the day, it's with a gun that Nero really likes, which is appealing to him. It's a very entertaining gameplay because you can see a cluster of challenges within the title there, and the timestamps are shown clearly, so he can go through this easy, this submission, and by chance of this, because it really appeals to him, he'll probably pick it, and that's what happened to me this Saturday. So that's the only advice I can give to you guys. I get asked that question a lot, so I wanted to clear it up there. But now I want to go on to personal experience with Nero. So Nero is honestly a really good guy. I was going through something at one time where I really needed professional help on YouTube to do with copyright, and he was right there to message me and get me through it. So he's honestly a really cool guy, and I really wanted to make this video today just to say thank you publicly. Like, honestly, a lot of people think I have some form of special contact with him, but I don't. I'm just a normal kid. So it proves that anyone could do it. I'm 16, I submit gameplays to NerosCinema, I've been featured 13 times, and that's just my luck. It's luck at the end of the day as well, but it's hard work, graft and grind, all put together at the exact same time. But at the end of the day, the main factor for getting featured overall, I can tell you guys, is Nero himself. Honestly, if we didn't have someone as kind as him in this particular community where people squabble and people think they're better than everyone, and for someone of his size to do something like he does, honestly, it's tremendous. You won't find another guy like him on YouTube. A lot of you will know that because you're main subscribers of him anyways, and I'm sure he's your favourite YouTuber as well as he is mine. So I thought I'd share this story with you guys today, and that's basically everything that I have to tell you guys. And the only other thing from experience, guys, I can tell you about getting featured all of these times, the best part about it is making contact with these people and making friends with them. Honestly, you get so many new friends, so many great people get featured as well as you, and honestly, the friends I've met from doing so, like Harithio, Congo619, It's Innocent, Camraka, all, if I haven't mentioned your name, I'm so sorry, but I'm just doing this spontaneously, and I'm only mentioning people who come to mind straight away. That does not mean at all that you're not important if you don't come to mind straight away. I'm just going to shut up now. But anyways, them friends that I've met, I would not change for the world, especially coming across a channel like Nero, because everybody on his channel has just got such a good attitude. It's positivity everywhere. You don't find that anywhere else on YouTube, and that's what I really like about Nero, and I like about the experience of being on his channel. So thank you, Nero, so much for all the help and support. I really appreciate it. If you're watching this, thumbs up to you, man, for life. I'll honestly always remember it, even though I don't do YouTube for life. I don't know. We'll see how it turns out. But thank you all for watching this video. I'll see you guys tomorrow or the next day in the next video, and peace out.